I feel really privileged just to be able to help young students access high-quality arts. I think I was probably 10 when I went to a solo show at the Brooklyn Museum with my family, and that has just stayed with me, and it just showed me how seeing artists of color in a public setting is really crucial at a young age. So now that I have this privilege to help fund arts programs that can reach students of all ages and races, yeah, that's just something that really grounds me, and I'm grateful to do that.
So Sabrina joined the Fry Foundation and immediately reached out to us, which was great. And we asked her to join our leadership team because she had such a clear perspective on how we could be supporting folks that were new to the philanthropy space.
When I first started working at MacArthur Foundation, there weren't very many Blacks that I knew of that were in philanthropy. And through CAPE, as the numbers have increased, CAPE's membership has increased.
I think being a Black woman and a Black funder in the arts learning sector means that I get to offer some of my background and some of my knowledge base around art and what it means to actually give students access to art.
There's so much knowledge that the CAPE membership has. You have networking meetings and people are sharing their story about how they got to where they are and what their dreams are and what they want to do next. And then you have people that may help to be there to be your mentor, to help you get to that next step. I've seen that happen a lot. And so I just love the work. And I love helping my Black community, so I just love it. I can't see working in philanthropy and not being a part of CAPE.
I believe the talent of CAPE, the leadership of CAPE, the leadership of the foundations here could be an example of what diversity, equity, and inclusion looks like at a philanthropic level.
We're launching some work around racial equity and dismantling white supremacy, really thinking about how we grow leaders who understand the social constructs of race and think differently about them in their work. And I think that'll have huge impacts on both individual leadership, but organizations that ground themselves in understanding racial equity and are not just aiming towards racial equity outcomes, but are really driven by racial equity in their work.
What I would like to see in the future of CAPE is to grow beyond Chicago in this region, to really become a larger player in the national philanthropic scene.
Having folks of different races and ages in these rooms where really big choices are made can sort of have this lasting change, right? If we have program officers who are of different races and cultures, we can also help children of different races and culture.
If you are in the Chicago area and you're really committed to racial equity, this is a way for you to live out those principles by supporting CAPE. So there's a network of folks, deeply talented, rich network of folks who know how to do this work, and supporting CAPE means that work moves forward. I think for folks who are looking to learn about philanthropy and become engaged in the space, it's also a home for that. We have folks that are, 6 months new in philanthropy, and we have folks who have been in the sector for 20 or 30 years. And so you also have just a rich knowledge and history of the sector that lives in the organization, and it's an opportunity to tap into and support that network.